Why doesn't your mind ever stop? Like you try to rest, but instead of silence, you get an invitation to mentally reorganize your entire life. To-do list, that thing you said for years ago, your posture, the state of the world, dinner plans, or something else. And all of this at once. Because, of course, why not? But here's the thing. Your mind isn't broken. It's not failing. It's not too much. It's actually doing exactly what it was built to do. Protect, predict, and prepare. Your mind is trying to help you, to love you, to keep you safe. That part of you is just scared you will get hurt again. It means well, it just forgot how to rest. It's like a very loyal dog, constantly barking at the wind, even when it's sunny out. A very loyal dog, who thinks every leaf outside the window is a threat to a national security. Your mind is trying to help, but it does not always know how to stop. Your mind is like a very loyal, overprotective grandmother, and sometimes it tries to help in ways that are, well, a bit much. You know, the kind of grandmother who worries about everything. The one who thinks you can go outside without a scarf, 3 layers of clothing, and a thermos of hot tea, even when it's a perfectly sunny day. Because, as she say, you can never be too careful. That's your mind. It's not too different, really. It's just a little too loving, trying to anticipate every possible danger. But here's the thing. Your mind is not broken. It's not failing. It's not too much. It's actually doing exactly what it was trained to do. But the problem is, sometimes it gets a little carried away. Instead of letting you rest, it starts working overtime. It fills your mind with worries. Your to-do list, all the things you have done yet, it checks every possible outcomes and danger, just in case. Your brain does not want you to miss anything. It wants to make sure you are not in danger. But you don't need to be constantly on alert. Because, you see, you are not in danger. Not all the time. And sometimes it's okay just to be. It's okay to let go. It's okay to just sit without running through all the things you should be doing. It's like your brain's running on overdrive just to make sure you are okay. But it forgot that you can be okay without running, without overthinking every single detail of your life. It does not realize that sometimes the quietest moments are the most healing. Even when you are sitting still, having tea, and watching the clouds drift by, your mind keeps working. But you don't need to be constantly doing something to be at peace. It forgets that you are an us, right here, right now. It's like trying to relax while your mind is hosting a never ending emergency drill. And the only thing it forgot to check was whether you actually needed saving. Like that time, I almost passed out in the bathroom because my mind thought the world was ending because of probably broken arm and a phone call from my wife. Maybe life is not testing you. Maybe it's tucking you in. You have been caring so much. Your mind racing, your heart in constant motion. But what if life is not here to challenge you? What if it's here to gently remind you who you already are? And maybe the struggles we face are not the test we think they are. They are not meant to break us down. They're just life ways of saying, I'm here and I'm supporting you. Think of life as a wall, not a wall that stops you, but one that supports you. A wall does not block the sky, it holds the roof up, offering shelter when you need it most. When lives feel overwhelming, when your thoughts spiral, remember, peace does not come when the noise stops. Peace comes when you stop fighting the noise, when you stop resisting the chaos and simply allow it to be. Imagine sitting in your favorite chair after a long day, just letting yourself breathe, feeling the weight of the world melt away. That is what peace feels like. It's not something to earn, but something you can return to whenever you are ready. Maybe life is not testing you. Maybe it's just tucking you in, wrapping you up in the warmth of its own quiet kindness, giving you permission to rest, to be still, to remember that you are enough, right here, right now. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to fight for peace. It's already here. It's already inside you, just waiting for you to stop running and just feel it. Peace does not start when your mind stops. It starts when you stop fighting it. Peace. It does not begin when your mind finally shuts off. It begins when you stop trying to make it shut up. Because, let's be real, your mind can't just turn off like a light switch. It does not work like that. You can't just hit pause and hope everything goes quiet. It's more like trying to turn off a talkative friends at a party. They won't stop until they finish the entire story. And that's okay. Your mind is not trying to be annoying. It's just doing its job. Thinking, worrying, planning, analyzing. But here's the thing. What if you did not have to fight it anymore? What if peace was not something that needed to be earned? What if it was already here, just waiting for you to stop wrestling with your thoughts? Sometimes the hardest thing is not getting your mind to stop. It's getting yourself to stop fighting the noise. So right now, let's take a moment. Close your eyes if you want. Take a deep breath and let your thoughts just be. For 10 seconds, let them flow by without trying to stop or control them. Just observe them. Let them come and go. Notice how it feels when you stop fighting. Notice how the tension in your body begins to fade. Notice that even in the noise, there is a stillness waiting for you to acknowledge it. Peace does not start when your mind stops. It starts when you stop fighting it. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who notices them. It's easy to believe that you are your thoughts, that you are your worries, your anxieties, your plans, your stories. But what if that's not true? What if you are not your thoughts? What if you are the one who notices them? The one who can sit quietly and just watch as they come and go without getting caught up in the whirlwind of them. Imagine sitting by a river. The water flows by, calm, steady, unhurried, and your thoughts are like leaves floating on the surface, drifting past you. They come and they go, But you are not the leaves. You are the river. You are not the leaves. You are the one who noticed them. And when you realize this, something shifts. You stop identifying with every passing thought. You stop assuming that each thought is a reflection of who you are. The noise in your mind is just a current. It doesn't define you, it's just moving through you. And when you stop grabbing onto it, you realize something incredible. Peace is not something that comes when your thoughts go away. It's something that's already here, waiting for you to stop fighting it. Waiting for you to stop grabbing onto every thought, every worry, every idea. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who notices them. And when you stop trying to control them, that's when you start to feel the space between them. The stillness, the peace, the presence. The pause between thoughts is where peace lives. You have probably never noticed it before, but there is a space between your thoughts. A space so quiet you could easily miss it. It is the moment before your next thought arrives. The stillness right before your mind starts racing again. It's there, between your thoughts, just waiting for you to notice. It is not the thoughts themselves that bring you peace. It's the space between them. The moment when you are simply aware, without attachment, without needing to do anything with what's happening. It is like the quiet of a riverbed. It may seem still, but it's alive with the flows of water beneath. You don't need to see the flow to know it's there. You don't need to hear the thoughts to feel the space. That space between thoughts, that is where peace lives. It's not in the noise, not in the chaos. It is in the stillness, just waiting to be felt. But most of the time, we are too caught up in the next thought to even notice them. We are busy thinking, planning, working. But peace is already there, underneath it all. What if, instead of focusing on fixing your thoughts, you simply started noticing the space between them? What if you let the space be your anchor, where your mind could rest, where you could rest? You already are peace. You just need to stop trying so hard to become it. You have been searching for peace, thinking it's something you need to earn. But what if you don't need to do anything? What if peace is already here, waiting for you to simply stop trying so hard to reach it? You already are peace. It is in your breath. It is in the moments when you pause. It is in the space between your thoughts, when you can just be. And here's the thing, life is not a test, it's a game. A game where you don't need to win. You don't have to play. You just can play. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up and enjoy the process. Because this is not something you have to earn. It's not a prize for doing enough. It's already inside you. And what if that peace comes from the love that life gives you in every moment. Not love as a reward, but love as the very essence of how life moves through you. Love is just not what you give, it is what you have always been given. And life's gift to you is the freedom to just be, to stop fighting, to stop striving, and just let life love you in all its messiness, its chaos, and its beauty. So, let's take one more moment and just feel it. Let go of the striving. Let go of the to-do list. Let go of the not enough thoughts. Because peace is not something you have to earn. It's not something you will find when you are finally done. It's already here, waiting. It's always has been. And all you need to do is stop fighting it. Let the noise be. Let the thoughts flow. And just return to the stillness. The peace that's already inside you. And in that peace, you will feel the love of life itself. Right now, this moment. If this resonated with you and you had like to explore more of this journey together, I invite you to join our community in our Telegram and WhatsApp groups. We'll be there to support each other, share insights, and stay connected. Click the link into description to join, and don't miss out the new video that help us stay present and find peace in the chaos. I look forward to having you with us. We are in this together.